I wanted to talk about a couple of things. I wanted to discuss a little bit about being anxious as a singer. When you overcome obstacles in life, you realize you can literally do anything, even when you feel too nervous to or scared to. Because I want to be perceived as a singer and as a songwriter and as a producer and as a director. So it's kind of like a mixture of excitement and anxiety. And I am just do different things to put myself out there as much as possible to advance myself. I'm more so myself as an artist. I feel like all that I am is just creativity, and everything else is just like pieces that make up the best parts of me. Like 95% or more just creativity. And as someone who wants to showcase that, I get easily flustered and excited depending on what responses are to my art and creativity, wanting it to thrive as much as possible, but also prior to it being out, having, and after it being out, having these feelings of, is this enough? Although everyone is a work in progress, and I know that I'm starting from a place where I feel like a lot of beginner musicians start that are making their own music. Yeah, working from an MKII MIDI controller in 2015, MacBook Pro, and sometimes this phone. Artists do start this way, that create their own music, and I shouldn't feel any type of way about it because I've decided before this year not to let anything affect how I create my music and affect my self-esteem towards my music, because I genuinely just want to make music from an authentic place, whether it's popular or not. I feel like it's so easy for me to talk about everything else except for like myself. It's like I'd be like, and we're like I think that's where the anxiety kicks in. Like it's easier to talk about things that aren't me because then I feel like I'm being seen as a person, and it's a kind of weird feeling if you're not used to it. I think I'm just gonna work at getting used to it. I think it'll benefit me. I'm also working on putting more like personal emotions into my songwriting. It makes me kind of like nervous to do that, but it's such a healing thing. My favorite songs are the songs that I make that are more personal to me. Like my first couple of songs is very close to me. It's something that are dear to my heart. Because I just genuinely, oh my gosh, wait. I mean, a lot of my songs, most of them is very much so that, but I make the lyrics in a way where I don't have to like cry every time I sing them, because that's kind of like a big old yikes. Um, I'm gonna practice being more interactive and expressive and talkative. I started producing beats in 2016, and I can't. Of course, if you're starting something, you're not good at it as much, unless you're like a prodigy or some type of like natural talent, like natural inclination to just be talented at something that you just started. That wasn't me when I started working on beats, and I'm still working on improving. I'm still learning a lot, and I'm trying to learn more about mixing and things like that. I think this is where the things like anxiety kind of pop in when it comes to showing your art, even though you're not at the finish line in terms of knowledge, but you're still showcasing them. I think that alone can activate a lot of anxiety. When you're still learning something, but you're still like pitting out projects and things like that while you're learning, it can make you flustered and nervous. I think it might be satisfying to see when I get closer to the finish line in terms of my knowledge of producing and knowledge of how to use my voice, my knowledge of mixing. I think it'll be more satisfying. Also, my knowledge of filmmaking, because I do film my own music videos by myself. So far, that's how it's been. I have 3 music videos on my Vivo. There's also other forms of art media that I want to integrate into my music videos. And I've yet to make a lyric video, and I really want to do that. I think that's all for today. But I am navigating gosh, what if people don't like it? Oh my gosh. Because I think I just need to ignore that. Because everybody doesn't have to like everything. And that's okay. That's just fine. It's a natural thing. I check out some of my songs. This was Patah.